welcome to the Miners Podcast with Mabushe. This is episode 5, just doing it on my own. Yeah, so most of you, I know that you want to work in the mining industry, but there's certain things that you have to know when it comes to mining in general, right? The mining industry, it's a very sensitive environment where it needs a lot of precautions. Everything that you literally do in the mining industry, you have to do it with accordance to compliance. You have to comply with certain standards or code of practice or regulations, right? That's how sensitive the mining industry is. You can either be on surface or underground, still the same. You understand? Because we're working in a harsh environment, basically, like in a very, very dangerous environment. Like scary things are happening, Scary things are happening in the mining industry. But I'm not trying to scare anyone. Like, it's fun. Mining is fun. It's very fun until they want to suspend you. Until they want to suspend you. But either way, like I was saying, we have to do it with caution, you understand? Do you remember the Stilfontein thing about illegal miners, where about 87 people died out of hunger and starvation? Those are the things that we face. Those are the things that we see. Even though those people were illegal miners, the matter is that they were in the mining environment, right? They couldn't go out and stuff like that for whatever reasons and stuff like that. And then there's another issue where this one is one of the scariest, like, imagine I don't know if those people were coming back from underground, because the cage was ascending, right? It was going out of the shaft, like the mine shaft. So what happened was that a local driver's brakes failed. You understand? Going towards the station, the local driver's brakes failed, and then it was about 12 tons. That's about 12,000 kilograms. Imagine. So as the cage was ascending up, the loco was coming straight horizontal, and then since the loco failed, the brakes failed, the loco driver jumped off, and then the whole locomotive went into the main shaft, colliding with the ascending shaft, and then it went back to the bottom of the shaft or whatever, and then about 104 miners or people died on that day. I think it happened around 1995, the 10th, somewhere there in May, and then some say it was during a Wednesday. I didn't check, but yeah, that's what happened. That's how sensitive or random this thing is. And then now I think after that they introduced this vertical stoppage stuff, like where it prevents the shaft from going, locomotives from going into the shaft or whatever. So yeah, like, you know the saying that says mining is written on blood. That's what it basically means. Like, there's a lot of accidents that have been happening here. And then there's another issue that happened in Coalbrook, something like that, in the northern side of Free State, if I'm correct. You can correct me there. So about 900 pillars failed or collapsed in a way, and then the whole mine fell, and then about 487 people died. 437 people died. Yeah, this thing happened in, I'm not sure, but it was around January or something like that. But long time ago, 1996 or 1960, something like that. I'm not sure. And imagine how many people died. 487 people died. That's how sensitive the mining industry is. And right now we're underground, we're having issues with people, their fingers getting cut and stuff like that, all because there's no compliance. The only thing that we can do to save ourselves is to be compliant, follow the code of practice, the regulations, and then where you feel like your supervisors are forcing you to work and you're within reasonable justification to not work there, know your section 23, bruh. That thing is basically designed for you. You have the responsibility to evoke that regulation, mine health and safety, section 23, right? That's all on you, and the mine gives you the correct PPE and stuff like that. So we need to start using those things, and we need to be creative and innovative in finding ways to make sure mining becomes more safer. Like, we have a lot of behavioral issues underground or in mining industry or that caused to this accident. Most of these accidents or incidents that I've realized is that they're caused by negligence. Because the laws are there, they're caused by negligence. The mining industry is kind of safe if we follow what is there or the rules that are put there. You understand? So yeah, I know that most of you hear about that it has money and stuff like that, but when you come in here, just also remember this side. But also remember that you are in South Africa, you have the mine health and safety law or legislation that protects you, or that actually somehow it's your guardian, right? It's more like your protection in order to prevent you from dying or getting injured. You're not just gonna die. Yeah, luckily you're in South Africa. So, but either way, man, mining is fascinating. Mining gives you that adrenaline. Mining is exciting, and I'll advise a lot of young people to join. You understand? I'll advise a lot of people to come in the industry and apply if there are jobs out there, in particular like leadership stuff like that. This is something that the podcast is just going to focus on mostly. How do you get in the mining industry? What is happening? The fun side, the set side of the industry. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a piece of, yeah. This is episode 5. I didn't do any interview with anyone today. Yeah, it's just me on my own, just to share the insights of mine, especially the scary part. So please like and subscribe. You can go to Mabushit's email on YouTube and like and subscribe there to get more content regarding the Miners podcast, or on TikTok at Mabushit's email. You can get like some short clips or episodes that will be dropping there regarding the mining industry. Yeah, or you can go to Facebook at the Miners podcast with Mabushi. That's our page. You can follow us there. Either way, man, Mashat, Shalom.